It's total madness inside the Chargers. A big reveal is coming. Pay special attention to this news because today is not a day for jokes. Before we get into the details, if you're a true Bolts fan, leave a like and I hope you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any updates. Every day we have breaking news straight from the most reliable sources in Los Angeles. Get ready, Los Angeles Chargers fans, because what seemed like a quiet start to training camp has turned into a real whirlwind in less than a week. An unexpected retirement, a mysterious absence, and the possible arrival of a star are dominating fan conversations. And the season hasn't even started yet. Grab your helmet, because this news is going straight to the end zone, with exclusive details you need to know before anyone else. Just as fans were counting down the days to see Mike Williams back on the field alongside Justin Herbert, the veteran wide receiver dropped a bombshell. Immediate retirement, just days before training camp. Yes, that's right. Mike Williams is out of football. After 8 seasons in the NFL, most of them marked by explosive plays in the Chargers' blue and gold uniform, he decided to hang up his cleats due to persistent injuries that undermined his physical ability. And the timing couldn't be more perfect. Williams was expected to play a key role in the team's offensive restructuring heading into 2025. In his career with the Chargers, Williams accumulated 4,806 yards, 309 receptions, and 31 touchdowns, placing him among the top 10 receivers in franchise history. He was Herbert's reliable target, and his presence on and off the field was a differentiator in the locker room. The impact was felt immediately. Wide receiver Quentin Johnston, who had been groomed as his natural heir, spoke after the first day of practice without Mike. "The last 3 years I've known him and been mentored by him mean a lot. I'm happy with his decision, but now it's time to act. And this is the new reality." Johnston and other young players like Ladd McConkey and rookie Trey Harris will have to accelerate their technical development and develop chemistry with Herbert in record time. The pressure has increased, and the margin for error has shrunk. With the AFC West being one of the most competitive divisions in the league, Mike's absence could be costly if no one steps in to fill the void. As if the shock of Mike Williams' sudden retirement weren't enough, another factor began to raise alarm bells among Chargers fans: the unexpected absence of Rashawn Slater, one of the team's offensive line pillars. The offensive tackle, considered one of the NFL's most consistent and promising players at his position, simply didn't show up for one of the week's most crucial practices. When questioned by the press, offensive coordinator Greg Roman tried to soften the situation. It was just a day off. But for attentive fans, this explanation seemed too generic, and the atmosphere behind the scenes became more tense than ever. Slater's absence comes right in the middle of delicate negotiations over his contract extension. And as always happens in the NFL, when a key player suddenly disappears amid renewal talks, the buzz grows. Is it just a coincidence, or a behind-the-scenes strategy to pressure the franchise for a more lucrative contract? Slater hasn't made any official statements yet, and Chargers representatives assure there are no problems in the negotiations. But the silence on both sides only fuels doubts. After all, we're talking about one of the best young tackles in the league, a player who directly protects the franchise's most valuable asset, quarterback Justin Herbert. Meanwhile, the team needs to continue training, and it's in this uncertain environment that names like Trey Pipkins are beginning to get more snaps with the first team. Alongside rookie Joe Alt, a first-round draft pick, the Chargers' offensive line is being rebuilt with urgency. The problem is that, as much as the coaches claim everything is under control, the reality is different. Without a strong offensive line, no offense can sustain itself in the NFL. An out-of-sync Slater, or worse, an indefinite absence, could be a silent disaster. The kind that only shows up later in the statistics. More sacks, more pressures, less time in the pocket for Herbert. And with Mike Williams' departure still lingering, Slater's situation exacerbates the feeling of offensive instability. After all, how can you compete in an AFC West filled with fierce defenses if your line is patched together and your receiving core is still developing? In this context, the inevitable question arises: if the Chargers have already lost a key player and may be about to lose another, isn't it time to look for an impactful reinforcement? And when we talk about impact, here comes a name that could change everything. A star who, if he arrives, puts the Chargers back on the map of the league's great offensive forces. If you thought things were already hectic in Los Angeles, get ready for the cherry on top, and it could be coming straight from the United States Capitol. Wide receiver Terry McLaurin, the Washington Commanders' star player, is mired in a contract impasse that's turning into a soap opera every day. The player didn't attend the team's mandatory minicamp and, according to insiders, is frustrated with the stagnation of contract renewal talks. The already volatile atmosphere in Washington is now showing clear signs of a rift. As the team tries to convince McLaurin to stay, rumors of a possible trade have begun to swirl, and Chargers legend Shawne Merriman has decided to add fuel to the fire by publicly suggesting that McLaurin would be the perfect addition to Los Angeles. And this idea makes perfect sense. With Mike Williams' sudden retirement, the Chargers' receiving corps has lost its veteran role model. Today, the group boasts talented youngsters like Quentin Johnston, explosive rookie Ladd McConkey, and second-round pick Trey Harris. These are promising names, but they don't yet have enough mileage to carry the responsibility alone. McLaurin, on the other hand, is one of the most complete WRs in the NFL. Fast, technical, decisive, with clean routes and the ability to change the game in a single play. His fit with Justin Herbert would be immediate. And there's another crucial detail. The Chargers have the 14th highest cap space in the league, meaning they can absorb McLaurin's contract or even offer a hefty extension, something Washington seems hesitant to do. The big question now revolves around the price. Will Washington part with its top receiver? And if so, what will the cost be? Most likely, the franchise will ask for high draft picks, perhaps along with a young player. Is it expensive? Yes. But for those looking to return to competing at the highest level, this could be the right investment. Even with the Commanders denying any intention of negotiating, tensions are growing behind the scenes. And when an icon like Merriman enters the conversation, it's because there's smoke and maybe fire. Social media has already begun to boil. Fans are asking, begging, dreaming of McLaurin donning blue and gold, forming a deadly duo with McConkey, and receiving clinical passes from Herbert. With McLaurin on the team, the Chargers are once again contending among the NFL's best offenses. Without him, the question remains, did we miss this golden opportunity? So what now, fan? What would you do? Would you bring McLaurin to LA? Leave your opinion in the comments, share this bombshell, and stay tuned here on the channel, because the 2025 season promises cinematic twists and turns, and this story is only just beginning.